What did you think about this first Media Engineering Intelligence workshop this morning?
So I really enjoyed the Media Intelligence Engineering workshop this morning. I found the topics to be very pertinent to the business right now, and very interesting to see what the different viewpoints were of people who are working across Europe. And also, I think it was a nice spread of different topics to be really interesting and relevant to lots of different areas of the industry, not really too focused on any one particular part of the business.
Good. Maybe we could have one question about SMPTE with your SMPTE hat.
Mm-hmm.
This morning you presented the SMPTE activities. What was your feedback from the audience?
What you mean? What have they? No one's.
What type of responses you get?
Okay.
What was your feeling?
Okay, so in talking about SMPTE this morning and SMPTE's work in standards across different parts of the broadcast and media industry, I think it's interesting to see that people maybe they were aware of SMPTE's work, but they weren't aware of SMPTE's engagement in different parts of the world, particularly in Europe. Hopefully what we'll get from this event is to see more engagement with SMPTE so that people get to put their perspective into the standards work that we're doing, and they've been much more relevant, and rather than being a standard provided to the industry, it's a standard created by the industry, and that's what we strive for.
Good. The next Media Engineering Intelligence workshop is about cloud for the media, for B2B applications. What are your thoughts about this?
Cloud services and cloud storage and essentially using this kind of distributed and central resources is really important, I think, to modern business. We've got to a point where in the industry the technology is moving much more towards an IP-based infrastructure, and it becomes very inefficient for a business now to have huge IT infrastructure internally that has to flex to the very peak and trough nature of the media industry. So using cloud services is incredibly important, and understanding how that fits in with your current business needs, particularly in the areas of security and reliability and availability, it's going to be a really important topic. I think it'd be very interesting to see what people have to offer there.
The following topic for the Media Engineering Intelligence workshop is about monetizing metadata. What's your feeling about this?
I've certainly worked in an area where we've been using metadata pretty much from the very start, and it's an important part of what we do. We're in a file-based environment in digital cinema, and more we're finding our content has to be moved to many other formats other than the cinema. And it's important preserving that metadata and carrying it from production through post and into delivery. I think finding ways in which you can make the most of that metadata, I think, in efficiencies and where cost savings may be, and ways in which maybe you can even generate revenue through that metadata if sufficient value in it is incredibly interesting, and certainly one that I think people have to pay a lot of attention to.
Fantastic. Thank you very much indeed.